Good afternoon, everybody. This is my third and final show. There'll be no encores, that's it. So you guys get the best show of the day, for sure. So you're thinking about buying a home. Some of you may be investors. Some of you may be first-time home buyers. Some of you may be doing what we used to call downsizing or right-sizing, as they call it now. And you've come here to hopefully buy a unit from Empire. There's a bunch of things that we're going to talk about today that are common to the process. The first thing you have to talk about, of course, is how much does it all cost? And one of the things you have to consider is land transfer tax. In the province of Ontario, we have land transfer tax, and also in the city of Toronto, and we can thank Mayor Miller for this, we have the municipal land transfer tax. There are two levels. Mayor Ford tried to undo part of the municipal land transfer tax. So far, he has not. So what that means is two levels of land transfer tax. And if you are a first-time home buyer, there are rebates that are available. There's up to a $2,000 provincial land transfer tax that's available. And at the municipal level, it's higher, $3,725 is available as rebates. If you need help with calculating the land transfer tax, I happen to have Google in my pocket, and Google does know the answer to how much land transfer tax. So if you have any questions about that, I'm going to be sticking around, and you can ask me questions. When you buy a condo, you sign, you put your deposits down, and you have what's called a 10-day cooling off period. And during that period, you can cancel the contract if you decide you don't want to go ahead. During that time, you talk to your teammates. Lynn's going to talk to you more about teammates, but you've got friends, family, your accountant, your lawyer, and you can talk to them about whether this decision is right for you, and of course your banker as well. And during that time, your lawyer will look at the agreement for you, and the agreement's some 30 pages long, looks like this, and it also comes with about an inch of documents called a disclosure statement. And you should have those reviewed for any number of reasons. First thing that you should look at is, of course, there are time delays in the agreement of purchase and sale. Some things are out of the builder's control, like the condominium registration process. The builder can't control that, the province does. So the builder needs to build in time delays, and the government sets out how long those time delays are and how they work, and they're set out on a schedule. There are also additional costs in the agreement of purchase and sale. And sometimes if the developer's very, very nice to us, they'll agree to cap or put maximum amounts on those charges. And they're set out also in a schedule to the agreement of purchase and sale. So additional cost, time delays are things that we look at. If you are buying as an investment, there are HST and tax consequences that you have to think about. You'll want to speak to your lawyer and your accountant about each of those, because the HST treatment is different for investors. With condominium closings, there are two distinct closings. The first closing is when you occupy, when the unit is ready for occupancy. And then there's a second closing that happens several months, if not a year later, the final closing where you take title, where land transfer tax and the other closing costs are paid. In the first closing, you become an occupant of the unit and you pay occupancy rent. These are some of the things you should consider, and you should definitely discuss with your lawyer prior to closing. You also have the carry-on warranty that's available, which you also pay for as part of your purchase price. And the carry-on warranty provides two things: protection for your deposits, and is a warranty of workmanship. Prior to taking occupancy of your beautiful new unit, you'll do what's called a pre-delivery inspection, where you'll point out small deficiencies to the builder, and they have time limits in which to fix those things. That's a warranty of workmanship that's given to you by the builder. If one day you're having insomnia or you're just plain bored, you can go on the internet on the Terrion website and you can read all about the coverages that are available. There's a 1-year warranty, a 2-year warranty, and a 7-year warranty that are included. There's so much more that's included in the agreement. Make sure you speak to a lawyer, assemble your team. It can be a little bit of a daunting process if you've never done it before, but your team, your experts can help you navigate the waters easily. So thank you for your time. I'm going to pass the mic over now to Lynn, who's going to tell you all about how to get a mortgage and pre-approvals. Thanks very much.